participant is any active employee who is eligible to participate in the plan. Regardless of not if they have an account balance and they're actively participating, if they are eligible to participate and have declined, they are still considered a participant as far as participant count goes. The other group that's included in the participant count is any retired or separated employees that have left an account balance in the account. We often run into situations where a company may have 80 active employees and they may have 50 terminated employees that have left account balances, and they haven't really looked at the census and the 401k plan regularly enough to try to push out some of those old accounts that might be under $5,000. And so they end up with these excess account balances, which then 80 plus 50 is going to drive them into the audit requirement. So some people are caught by surprise about that. So be aware that it's eligibles with accounts balances or without, plus terminated participants that have left money in the plan. The other piece of it is just the eligibles that aren't participating. A lot of plan sponsors aren't aware that they are picked up in the plan count as well. Let's walk through an example real quick. Triple Z Corp is a technology firm that sponsors the Triple Z 401k plan. On January 1st, they have 95 active employees, and all of them are eligible to participate in the plan. Of the 95 employees, only 25 actually contribute and have an account balance. Additionally, there are 15 account balances in the 401k plan that belong to terminated participants. So even though on the surface this may look like they only have 50 account balances and they're nowhere near becoming a large plan, in actuality they have 110 account balances because we need to pick up those eligibles and the terminated accounts. Sometimes it's helpful to see this on a Form 5500 to understand. Let's look at line number 5, which has the beginning of the year participant count. And you can see in this example, they have 554 participants at the beginning of the year. Clearly a large plan. We'll walk through these and talk about what some of these other participant counts are. So line 6A, 1 and 2, these are going to be the active participants, including eligibles that are either actively contributing to the plan or eligible to contribute to the plan. Next item down is other retired or separated participants receiving benefits. You would see this more on a defined benefit plan where they're getting paid out a monthly payment. Line C, other retired or separated participants entitled to future benefits. What this means is they've left an account balance that they have future rights to. And so that sits as an account balance and gets picked up ultimately in the participant count. Let's jump down to 6G, and that would be the number of account balances currently in the plan, so 155. So if I'm to look at this 5,500, I would understand that there's 155 active accounts or accounts in the plan. 152 of those are from actively employed participants, and then 3 are kind of old account balances sitting there from terminated employees. Nevertheless, the participant count is, as it states in line 5, 554 participants, eligibles, actives, and account balances from terminated employees. So when you have a Form 5500 that has more than 100 participants listed on line 5, that would be considered a large plan.